Hi there, this is the IDTT with another Canvas tutorial. In today's session, I'm going to be going over how to link outcomes to an assignment and to a quiz in Canvas. To start, I'm here on my dashboard. I'm going to go into the course that I want to add outcomes to and directly to assignments on the left-hand panel. For example's sake, I'm going to start first with how to add outcomes to an assignment. Okay. From here, in this little editing area, I'm going to add a rubric. So this is with the understanding that this assignment is going to be something I could grade in SpeedGrader or a text assignment or a text submission of some sort. But just because you are using a rubric doesn't mean that you have to use a rubric to grade this assignment. It simply means that you are going to be grading the outcomes for the assignment. If you want to add a rubric language to this to help you grade your assignment, you can actually do so. But for this demonstration, I'm simply showing how to add an outcome to rubric for outcome grading. I'm going to call this rubric outcomes, and you'll see here that there is actually an outcome or a rubric criterion example for you. You can click the trash can and get rid of that. I'm going to click outcome. Find outcome, and I have a folder here called LMC Institutional Outcomes. Now, in the last video, I just demonstrated how to add these outcomes to your overall course, so that way it shows up here. If this is blank, you need to probably go back and watch that video to add the outcomes to your overall course. So because this folder is here, I can go ahead and select the outcome that I want to assess my students with. We, as in the SLC, has already provided the outcome language for you, along with the points. Now I'm going to deselect this box that says use this criterion for scoring. This means that this score will not be added to the student's grade. It's simply going to be scoring for outcome reporting reasons. So it will not change the student's grade if I deselect this. So after deselecting, I'm going to click import, and you will see that the outcome shows up in your rubric. You can add as many of those outcomes as you'd like, as well as any program or disciplinary outcomes that you and your department have discussed. But for this example, I'm going to finish up. You don't need to select any of these. If you want, you can, whatever your purpose may be, but for this demonstration, that's pretty simple. And that is done. So to add an outcome to a quiz in Canvas, I've already created this quiz in New Quizzes. I'm going to head to it. You have the option of adding a rubric here if you'd like. I'm going to demonstrate how to add it to the overall quiz and how to add it specifically question by question. So when we go to this build feature, you'll see that outcome shows up in the right-hand panel, and I would click that, and you'll be brought to this align institution outcomes to this quiz. So again, you are aligning the outcomes to the entire quiz. That means every question in this quiz will, ask critical thinking, or will ask the arts and humanities. So that is this. I would say this is not used all that commonly, but we'll do it for this example. What is used more commonly is adding outcomes by question. So I am going to call this example A, B. When you scroll to the bottom of the little prompt here, it says align to outcomes, and it brings you back to that same screen that we just saw when we were aligning outcomes to the overall quiz. I'm going to go ahead and click that, and I want arts and humanities and communication. So I'm going to confirm this alignment, and done. Oh. So I have created one multiple choice question that when a student answers it, it will then go directly into the reporting for your outcomes. And you can see those reports by heading up to reports. And that completes the tutorial of how to add outcomes to both an assignment and to a quiz and an overall quiz in Canvas. Please let us know if there's anything else we can do to help by contacting the IDTT. Thanks.